when they ride those. I don't know what it's called when they actually have like the boards with the parachutes. Parasailing. Is it? No, because parasailing is when you're on the boat, right? Getting pulled by the boat? I don't know. It could be the same thing. Human parasailing. It's a cool beach. I mean, it's like a cool vibe, but definitely the busiest beach that we've gone to, which makes sense because it's got like 12,000 reviews or something. Yeah, and then I guess this is a pretty popular spot for like kayaking, paddle boarding and stuff. Pretty cool. It'd be cool to take one like under this little bridge right here. I saw a few people taking theirs already. But yeah, quick little beach trip. I mean, I didn't expect a whole lot. I did a little bit of snorkeling, as you can probably see, but not a whole lot to see. It's not too murky, but the waves kind of move you around and stuff. And I didn't see any fishies. I like how the sand feels, but it's really fine sand, and it gets in like everything, as Anakin said. Alright, so I'm going on a mini side quest to check out Sharks Cove, which, I mean, I've looked at a bunch of websites. I've heard a lot of stuff from my buddies about like the best snorkeling spots, and I hear Sharks Cove is pretty cool. So it's on the North Shore, kind of by Waimea Bay, but I guess like it's a lot of kind of like volcanic rock, and it kind of chops the water. So it's cool for kids, from what I hear, to like practice snorkeling, as long as you have like boat shoes or something, because that volcanic rock, I've already kind of seen that stuff is sharp. I think we saw it at Turtle Bay specifically, but yeah, the volcanic rock there it's pretty gnarly stuff. You definitely got to have some shoes, or just walk around very, very carefully. But for snorkeling as well, might be, I guess, advisable to get something that covers the knees and stuff. What do they call it, like a scratch guard or something? So yeah, I mean, I'll check it out. A lot of people say it kind of stacks up to Hanauma Bay, which would be kind of interesting, but I hear it does get pretty busy. I just don't know like where the good spots are, like around the Cove area. But yeah, we'll peep it and see what we can see. Hopefully we can see some cool fish and stuff.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Okay, so I know people said it was supposed to stack up with Hanauma Bay, but what was that? That was insane. That was so cool. Like, I don't know. I mean, I thought it would be kind of just like rocky. I didn't think it'd be that deep. I saw pictures where it looked pretty deep, but it just, I don't know, like when you actually look at it from outside the water, it's kind of hard to see until you see everybody actually swimming around. But it's kind of a little tricky getting out because, I mean, unless you have like gloves and you can just kind of like push yourself out and not worry about touching the sea urchins, it's a little bit tricky because even trying to stay like on top of the water, you're still kind of gonna scrape it, or like when the tide's coming in, it might push you into the reef. So I just trying to avoid the reef as much as possible. It wasn't too bad, but I feel like I almost touched an urchin here and there. But once you get past like the couple layers of like the shallow water, then it just opens up and it's like super, super cool. I mean, you can go like, I don't know, you can go super far out. I didn't bring anything to actually record underwater. I didn't bring my GoPro and I didn't bring my like a protective case, so I just taped all the holes on my phone, and that worked really well actually. So I'm pretty ecstatic about that. But yeah, I just took my phone out. I had a zip tie around the case and around my wrist in case I dropped it or something. But yeah, that worked super well. You can see like everything pretty clear. You can see how far out it went, and it was pretty deep. I would say where I was maybe got to like 50 feet deep. But there's like still some like reef and stuff, you know, if you want to kind of like chill around that. Yeah, there was, I don't know, I probably saw, without even trying, like 20 different kinds of fish there, and a lot of them are pretty big. Not like, didn't see a whole lot of like parrotfish or like the bigger trevally or stuff like that, but there's a lot of, probably like, I think there were chubs, like some big ones there. I don't know what I was expecting, but that was super cool. So definitely want to try and make another trip out there. Yeah, I had some hours to burn, and just kind of staying in the house makes me really restless. So I figured I'd just do some exploring, and this was a really cool spot. I wish maybe later, if the kids get really comfortable with snorkeling, we can check it out. But because it's so deep, like you need to be pretty comfortable with like your equipment and just, you know, snorkeling in general. If you need to, if something goes wrong, you can kind of still keep yourself above the water and be fine. But it would be awesome for them to see that. But there's a lot of other places, at least like Lanikai and also Hanauma Bay are also really good reef spots for like shallow water kind of snorkeling. But yeah, this was awesome. I mean, it's not gonna be a whole lot of me talking in this vlog except for like the beginning and right now. But yeah, I mean, I'll put hopefully some cool music throughout the kind of underwater tour there.
I saw the whole thing, dude. First you were all like, whoa, and then we were like, whoa, and then you were like, whoa.
I'm thinking tonight we give the kid a proper reception.
What is it? Oh, Daddy, wait! That could go on land inshore.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Stella, look! It's one that could go land inshore.